Guys, and welcome back to the United Star. So today we have Priya, who has her own YouTube channel. It's known as Keeping It PG, which is also revolved around United, and you guys should definitely check it out. We'll put it in the description below along with her Instagram. But she's coming on the channel to talk about a 3 point review, more or less, on how United have been since lockdown, and give us a different perspective on things. So I'm gonna leave it to Priya. All yours, Priya.
Hey guys, it's Priya here, and firstly I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be on your channel. I am now going to give you guys my 3 talking points, and my first one is the Bruno and Pogba partnership. Bruno and Pogba together is just unbelievable. When they're playing together, the game is just on another level. You could tell the difference from the game where we played against Sheffield United and the game where we played against Norwich. And I know in the game against Norwich, we had a completely different starting 11. We made at least 8 to 9 changes. But it's Norwich. The fact that we needed to bring on Pogba in order to help Bruno is just crazy. And for people that keep saying we need to get rid of Pogba, he proved within 30 minutes of playing against Spurs as to why we do need him at United. And if you still don't want him at United, you guys deserve Pereira and Lingard in midfield. Seriously. My second point is the intensity post-lockdown. Now, this is a tricky one because they haven't played football for over 3 months. So you can understand as to why some players must be rusty. We've got so many games. We're still in the FA Cup. We're still in the Europa League. It's game after game after game after game. I don't understand what happened in the Spurs game. The first half was a shambles. I did not expect that at all. Like, I expected maybe the first 10 to 15 minutes of us being rusty, but then I thought we would have grown into the game. But it didn't happen until Pogba came on. The way I see it is, yes, they haven't played football for 3 to 4 months, but Pogba hasn't, I know I keep mentioning his name, but I'm using it in a good way. He hasn't kicked a ball for 6 months, yet he came out and delivered a performance like that against Spurs. And he only had 30 minutes on the pitch. He didn't have time to grow into the game, but he instantly came on and he was just on point with everything. First game back, it was Spurs. Mourinho, he just parked the bus like he usually does. So I can understand from that aspect. I wasn't happy against Spurs, but it was better than a loss. I was extremely happy against Sheffield United. That was our strongest 11. We came out, we gave everything, and we got our 3 points that we deserved. I was not happy against Norwich despite the win because it's Norwich. You would expect that second team to beat Norwich. You would expect them to prove a point to Ole that yes, I'm going to prove to you as to why I deserve a place in the starting 11. The only players that stood out for me in that game in the first half was Diogo Dalot and Bruno Fernandes, and in the second half it was Bruno Fernandes and Paul Pogba. Yes, we won, but I was not happy with the performance at all. My third point is, are we seeing what we expected from Ole? Yes. Now, he's not where he wants to be, and of course we do need a few more signings. We maybe need another season, but we are getting to where we need to be. 14 games unbeaten. We're still in the race for the FA Cup. We're still in the race for the Europa League, and we're still in the race for finishing top 4 if we can get it right. So yes, we are seeing what we wanted from Ole, and I'm happy where we are. There's going to be ups and downs until we get the players that we need and until we get the structure right. But he's bringing back the belief into the club that we have wanted. He's bringing back the culture of the club, and it's what we've been screaming out for years. He is doing everything we've wanted to. We just need to be patient. We've waited years for this. A few more months is not going to hurt. We just need to be patient. We just need to keep backing him, and we just need to keep backing the lads. We are going to be backing it. Watch and see. Watch and see.